Hello, everybody. I'm Chris, and I'm here with Ryan.
Hello.
Just got all my product that I saved up for and traded for and did everything. I'm gonna do a video for this, video for this, video for this. So two play boosters, bundle, and two collectors packs. This video I'll be opening the bundle. And Ryan's gonna be here with me while I open it, just so I don't sound bland and stupid
Co-
like normal.
yeah, color commentary.
Yeah.
So
All right, here we go.
I did not order anything from this set. So other than the pre-release that we're going to be doing later tonight, I
Mm-hmm.
will have none of this product. So
Well,
the only thing I'm currently regretting is that unlike the Assassin's Creed bundles, the Assassin's Creed bundles came with a normal pre-release size spin down. The Final Fantasies come with the oversized. So now I'm like, damn it, now I've got to order those.
okay. All right. Here's what comes in the content. Oh, they got rid of the little square thing. That's good.
Yeah, that's been gone for a long time.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. Here's the die. So, did you ever play Final Fantasy when you were growing up?
So I played Final Fantasy 3
Mm-hmm.
and Final Fantasy 7 when it first came out,
Okay.
but I never beat 7. So um I know just enough to go, yeah, that's vaguely familiar. I remember that, but I'm not deep into the lore or anything like that.
Yeah, I'm not deep into the lore either. I would rename all the character names. I was like young at the time, so I was
Yeah.
immature and just named them like bitch, asshole, things like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, so this is what's in there. So let's open these. This is all right. These are the things that come with the bundle. I always like these just because it's a divider and it's kind of cool. So okay, this is the non-foil, just regular lands. So three different full arts of each one of the kinds of lands. That's kind of cool. All
Well, and
right.
I'm hoping that they'll have some extra pre-release kits left over tonight, and maybe we can pick up one or two of them and do a video for those as well.
Yeah.
Because I'm not sure if you've seen what the inside art on the box and everything for the pre-release kits look like, but
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a couple other people's, and yeah, that's kind of right up our alley.
Oh, there's two cards that come in this. Okay. Cipher Almacy. A 4-drop, a 3/4, legendary human knight. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains double strike until end of turn. It has fire uh, cross. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, you may cast target instant or sorcery card, mana value 3 or less from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that spell would be put into the graveyard this turn, exile it. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
Interesting. Um, and then
Got a real
Jill.
bad glare on that. I can't really see anything. No, no, not that card. The card in your hand. There you go.
All right. Yeah. Hold on. Let me turn off my light.
Okay.
Oh, it's too
Well,
dark.
way too dark.
Okay. I'll try to get over it a little bit. Move my mic back a little bit. Okay. All right. So this is
Yeah, now I can see it just fine.
Jill Shiva's Dominant. It's a 3-drop 2/2. When she enters return up to one other target non-land permanent to his owner's hand. And then 3 blue and tap her, exile Jill, then return it to the battlefield transformed under its owner's control. Activate only as a sorcery. And it's Shiva Warden of Ice. Memorize. The first two
For
chapters are
one of the new
memorize.
saga creatures
Yeah.
that they had changed the rules for.
Target creature can't be blocked this turn. Okay. And then the third chapter, Cold Snap. Tap all lands your opponent's control. Exile Shiva, then return her to the battlefield. Okay, so she just keeps flipping and coming back. That's
Yeah,
kind of cool. All right.
yeah.
And then
And some more full art lands.
yeah, foil of the basics. That's cool.
Yep.
I like that. All right. All right. Now for the big boys or bigger boys. Yeah, I played 7 quite a bit. Um, I beat it completely, and I went out into the woods and just like over leveled everything. Okay, first card, Warrior Sword. Job select. When it enters, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token. Then attach this to it. Equipped creature gets +3/+2 and is a warrior in addition to its other types, and it has equip 5. Okay.
So that's the new job select
Mm-hmm.
feature or
Mechanic. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really liking the idea behind the job select.
Yeah. And then
Gives you value straight on it as soon as you put it into play.
yeah. Resentful Revelation. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Wow, it's a 2-drop. It has flashback of 6 and a black. That's really good. I like that.
Yeah.
That's really
I have some ideas for that one for some of my other commander decks already.
yeah. Chocobo Kick. 1 and a green. Kicker. Return a land you control to its owner's hand. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature an opponent controls. This spell is kicked. The creature you control deals twice that much damage instead. Okay, that's pretty legit.
We're gonna
too.
kick the kicker on the kick.
Yeah, triple kick. Dreams of Laguna, a 2-drop blue spell. Surveil 1, then draw a card. Okay. Get a surveil and a card draw, and it has flashback of 3 and a blue. That's okay. I might start going through these pretty quick. And then
You go as fast or as slow as you want. So
Paladin's Arms, job select. And it has equipped creature gets +2/+1. It has ward 1 as knight in addition to its other types. Equip 4. Okay. I like that.
Equip 4 is a little but otherwise, especially for any of the night decks, I know several of the people in our local play group there have night decks. That'd be great for those.
Yeah. Okay. Vincent's Limit Breaker. Tiered. Choose 1 additional cost. Until end of turn, target creature you control gains when this creature dies, returning to the battlefield, taps under its owner's control, and has the chosen base power and toughness. Oh, if you pay 0 into the tiered, it's 3/2.
Right.
If you pay 1,
tier you only get
5/2.
to pick one of. So the
that-
0 cost is if you just the straight straight spell cost, then you can effectively kick it to get one of the other 2 benefits.
Hilgilgus. Trample Haste, Mountain Cycling. 6-drop for 5/4. Okay. For Mountain Cycling, I think that's not bad.
The tier mechanic I want to see in the next D&D set whenever that comes out. I think that's great to show the evolution of experience getting stronger as the game gets later and whatnot.
Yeah. Another tap thing. 1 blue, it taps it. Yeah. Cactar. At the beginning of your end step, if this creature didn't enter the battlefield this turn, return it to its owner's hand. Whoa. Okay. That's weird. Garnet, Princess of Alexandria. Lifelink. When she attacks, you may remove a lore counter from each of any number of sagas you control. Put a 1/1 counter on Garnet for each. Okay, for each lore counter.
Yeah, there's a lot of saga manipulation type stuff going on in this set for those new saga creatures, allow you to keep them around longer.
Side quest, card collection. When this enters, draw 3 cards and discard 2 cards. At the beginning of your upkeep, if 8 or more cards are in your graveyard, transform this. And then, okay. It's a 4/4 flying crew artifact vehicle. It has flying. Interesting. Okay. The rare of the pack is Mughul's Valor. For each creature you control, create a 1/2 white mobile creature token with lifelink. Then creatures you control gain indestructible until end of turn. For 5 mana, that's a lot, but that's really good. It's a special art version.
Yep.
All right. And then Q-Trub for rare. when it enters, choose one, destroy target creature that was dealt damage this turn, or exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. Okay. And then one of the new lands, it's a town. Enters tapped. Tap it for white or blue. And then a bird token. All right, it's over a little bit. And then next back. All right, gonna go faster on this one. I'm just gonna reveal
Yep.
cards.
We don't need to read all of them.
In fact, I'll just care
I'll
about
say the name of the cards.
Summon Chocomog. Item Store Shop. Vane's Treachery. Loperit Scout. These names were ridiculous. Snow
Yeah,
Village.
no, it's gonna be a hard night for me. I'm gonna be tongue-tied most of it.
Reach the Horizon. Eject. Oh, Garland.
Yep.
It's just an uncommon. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, surveil 1. Backside. When chaos dies, put it into the bottom of its owner's library. That's crazy. Okay, and then Kane, Treacherous Dragoon. He gets flying. And then whenever he deals damage, the target player gains control of him. That's weird. Fight on Island Hero. All right. Sebotender. Cornered by black mages. Commune with the beavers. Ice Flan. Quirrell. It's a limited card. Tap target non-enchantment creature. World map. This is a good card. This is one that I'm kind of excited for. It's the one drop, but you tap it, sacrifice this artifact, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Or 3, tap it, sacrifice this artifact, search your library for a land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. I just think it's good modal potential.
Yeah.
So Hagen. Relentless X ATM 092. Okay. It's a weird name. Samurai's Katana, another job select card in red. Here's another tiered one. Restoration Mage.
Yep. Restoration mages were always fun in the game.
Yeah. All right. So 1, targeted permanent gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. Cura, it's 1. Target creature gains hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. And then if you pay 4, so a 5, permanents you control gain hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. You gain 6 life. That escalates fast. Side quest Hunt of the Mark. Enters, destroy 1 creature. And then at the beginning of your end step, if a creature died under your opponent's control this turn a treasure to create a treasure token. Then if you control 3 or more treasure tokens, transform this enchantment. Oh wow! And then it turns into Yasmat Ultimate Mark. And then 1 in a black, sacrifice a other creature or artifact. It gains indestructible until end of turn. Tap it. Genji Gloves. A quick creature has double strike. Whenever a quick creature attacks, if it's the first combat phase this turn, untap it. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. So it's 5 to cast, 3 to equip. I think that's really good. Wow. And then Rufus Shinra. It's a 3-drop, 2/4. Whenever it attacks, if you don't control a creature named Darkstar, create Darkstar, a legendary 2/2 white and black dog creature token. You create a doggo. That's interesting. And then land. And then art series cards are useless. I never like those. So
I have a very large box of them, and whenever there's new players up at the store, a lot of them always seem to like the art cards, so I always will toss a handful of them at them.
Malbro. Press weapon. Okay. Wow, that's insane. But it's 6 drop. Whenever you cast whenever this creature enters, each opponent discards a card, loses 2 life, and exiles the top 3 cards of their library. Bard's Bow. Job select. Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum. It's a 3-drop. Flash enchant creature, artifact or creature. When this enters tap, permanent. Permanent doesn't untap. Okay. That's crazy. It doesn't say non-land permanent, it just says permanent, so you can tap you
Yeah.
can put this on anything. That's kind of good. All right. You are not alone. 2/2, and if you have 3 or more creatures, it gets 4/4 until end of turn. And it's a 1-drop. That's really good. That's a good instant. Light of Judgment. Blitzball. You could sacrifice and draw cards. Otherwise, it's just a ramp. Syncopate returns. Okay. This is a Promise of Field. Is basically light up the stage. Spectacle. If your opponent took damage, exile the top 2 cards of your library until end of turn. Your next turn, you may play those cards. It's a alternate art version of that, and it's not even in the set, I don't think. Rida, Summoner of Mist. She has landfall, and you discard and draw a card. Then you can return a Saga card with mana value X from your graveyard if you pay X into it, if you tap her. Seems pretty useful. Zach Flare. The uncommons seem pretty busted in the set so far.
Well, the uncommons, especially the legendary uncommons, are the tent pole. They're the main characters. They're the the bombs are the rares and mythics, but the ones doing most of the heavy lifting here for us are gonna be those uncommon.
All right, and then summon Esper Ruma. It's an enchantment. It's basically this creature deals damage equal to the number of non-creature non-land cards in your graveyard to target creature and opponent controls. Wizards you control get +1/+0 until end of turn for the second and third phase. If it's at any target, it'd be better. Okay. Realm Reborn. Other permanents you control have add 1 mana of any color. It's a 6-drop, but that's a really good 6-drop. Turn everything into a rock.
Yep.
All right. Combat tutorial. Draw 2 cards, put 1 counter on up to 1 target creature you control. All right. Another land. All right. Oh man. All right. Call the Mountain Chocobo. Watab Forayer. Gabu Gardener. Scorpion Sentinel. Summoner Choco Mog. Monk's Fist. Seymour Guado. It's Kinnan Bond Prodigy. Ooh. I like that art. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's not in set, but it is there. And then Titus Blitzball Star. Phantom Train. Ring of Lucille. Or Lucy. Side quest Catch a Fish. Esper Origins. It's a sorcery. You can it's a two cost, so 1 and a green. Surveil 2, you gain 2 life. If this spell was cast from a graveyard, exile it, then put it onto the battlefield transformed under its owner's control with a finality counter on it. And it has flashback 3 and a green. Okay. And then on the other side, it says reveal the top card of your library. If it's the permanent card, you put in. Wait, reveal the top card of your library. If it's a permanent card, put it into your hand. And then second chapter, add 2 mana. Third phase, other creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain trample until end of turn. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Side quest, card collector, regular land, hero card. Yeah, I kind of want to get Sephiroth for my Sephiroth's intervention. That's crazy. For my squirrel deck. Oh. Is there any card that you kind of want to get, or is it whatever?
I
Look,
don't do a lot of the spoilers, so I
Mhm.
like going into the pre-releases and whatnot a little uneducated, so to speak. But I mean, the Jumbo Cactar, everyone's been screaming about that one. It's hope your focus. Okay, we
Yeah, I should just keep them here. Fight on. Adventurers in. Uh, Chocobo Racetrack. Oh, that's an artifact that it creates a. Whenever land enters the battlefield, create a bird creature token, and it gets +1/+0 whenever like the bird all. Oh my god, this thing's doing a lot. Whenever the creature with the thing says whenever a land enters the you control enters this token gets +1/+0 until end of turn. That's pretty good. Quistis Treep. The names are just kind of ridiculous.
yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be having such a hard time announcing which cards I'm playing on stuff.
Ash, Princess of Dalmasca. Summon Fat Chocobo.
All right.
Squall Seed Mercenary. Uh, Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gains double strike until end of turn. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's pretty good. That is really good. You're not alone. We've opened that. A town. And hero. Okay. Yeah, I think everyone's looking for that Cactar.
Yeah, no, I mean it's busted. Now the good thing about it is it's not actually +1/+1 counters.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't just go bonkers with it with things that double counters or allow you to move counters or things like that. But yeah,
Bard's Bow. Stuck in Summoner Sanctum. You're not alone. Grand Pulse Achu. Instant Ramen. This is a good card. Flash, when this card enters, draw a card. And it has 2 sacrifice, you gain 3 life. I just like the fact that it has flash and you draw a card. That's really
Yep.
good.
and it looks like a picture of me eating my lunch today.
Then Shuntoto, Tactician Magician. Dragon's
That
Lance.
one seems interesting, especially from the pre-release point of view, in the sealed.
Yeah. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X the amount of mana spent to cast that spell. If X is 4 more, draw a card. That's not bad for a commander card either.
Yeah, no, I mean there's a lot of things that I think I could do with that one.
Mhm.
I don't think you've opened the one I'm kind of looking for. I would say would be Ultimacia Time Sorceress.
Mm-hmm.
That so hopefully we'll get to see that one with the last couple of packs you have here in this. If not, I'm sure we will see it in future videos.
Yeah. Ultros Obnoxious Octopus. Ultimacia Time Sorceress. That's a lot of text. Attacks Surveil 2. Beginning of your instep, you may pay 4 blue, black.
Yeah,
And
I was just talking about it, and there you go.
yeah, and exile 8 8 cards from your graveyard. If you do, transform, and it becomes a menace. It has menace, and when this creature transforms into this, take an extra turn for this one. Oh my god.
And it's a 7/7.
Yeah.
So that one, could be a lot of fun.
I bet Rob's gonna put that into his one deck.
Oh, without a shadow of doubt, yes.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed, yeah. And then
Yeah.
Excalibur
That,
2.
so I'm building my Tasha the Witch Queen deck. That one's probably going to go in there too.
When you gain life, put a charge counter on Excalibur 2. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each charge counter on Excalibur 2. Equip 3, but it's a 1-drop. It's not too bad. If you're in a life gain deck, that fits right in. Cornered by black mages, and then another town. All right, 2 more packs. Let's see what we can get. Struck in Summoner Sanctum. Blazing Bomb. Fight on. Giadi Greens. Or Gaisal Greens. Man. Magic Damper. Laughing Mad. Shadowbringers. This is Dovin's Veto. This spell can't be countered. Target creature. Counter target non-creature spell. It's an instant. Man. I love the art on that. That's really good. Ring of Lucy. I've already gotten this one. Shantado Technician Magician. Dragon's Lance. Vanille Cheerfear Ilse. Okay. Ardeen the Usurper. Demons you control have Menace, Lifelink, and Haste. At the beginning of combat on your turn, exile up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard. If you exile the card this way, create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 5/5 black demon. Oh, that's really good. That is really good. Oh, got a hit. Kefka Court Mage.
There you go.
When it enters or attacks, each opponent discards a card. Then you draw. Then you draw a card for each card type among cards they discarded this way. That's weird. Then you draw a card for each card type among. So if they all discard the same kind of card type, you don't get to really draw.
Right. If they all discard land,
yeah,
then you get to draw 1 card.
but you discard a card also, so you can choose something different.
Right.
Okay, and then 8. Each opponent sacrifices a permanent they control, a permanent of their choice. Transform Kefka, activate only as a sorcery. And then it's a 5/7 flying. When opponent loses life during your turn, you draw that many cards. That's really good. Forced bird token. Yeah, Kefka's ridiculous. All right. Magitech Infantry, Warrior Sword, Resentful Revelation, Chocobo Kick, Dreams of Laguna, Blitzball, Iron Giant. Okay. Vayne Corridus Soldier. It's a reprint of Finn the Fangbearer. Legendary creature. Death Touch. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals combat damage to a player, that player gets 2 poison counters. So it's just a poison, or yeah, a poison commander, essentially.
Yep.
Summon Primal Garuda. That's weird. Circle of Power. Ignis Scientia. It's uncommon. Bartz and Boko. Legendary creature, human bird. Affinity for birds. Birds allow.
Birds are actually getting quite a good bump.
Yeah,
This
they
set,
are.
So
Yeah. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each bird you control, and it's 3 green. When Bortz and Boko enter, each other bird you control deals combat damage to its power to target creature and opponent controls. That's really good.
nice.
Magitech Infantry, and then a mountain. All right, that's it for this. Next, I'm going to be doing this. That's it for this video. Be sure to check out the next ones. We'll be doing play boosters. See you in a moment in a next video.
That's going to wrap things up for us here in the CR Game Room. Be sure to like, follow, or subscribe if you enjoyed the show. You can also follow us on Facebook or Twitter and join our conversations on Discord. Be safe, everyone, and thanks for hanging out. Later, buckaroos.
See ya. Take care, everybody.